We are ready. We have loaded our horses and are on the way to set off to ride TET around Vänern. Just waiting for Busse to finish his work and then we're off. We're soon heading north, me and Mr. Bo, and we've been looking forward to this a lot. We've been very busy for a while now, and we really needed to get away, and now we finally got a long weekend. So it's Thursday today, and we are going up to Svenljunga in Sweden, and we'll be there this evening unloading and packing our motorcycles. And then we are off to the first camping or wind site, which we will hopefully reach sometime later this evening. And then hope we can sleep. It's going to be quite cold tonight, like 6 degrees Celsius or something. And we'll hope that we can sleep. And then we will start early tomorrow morning, going to the first TET, which is trail 5, I think. We're going to ride 5, 3 and 2, I think, depending on how far north we come the first day. So we're hoping to go around the lake Vänern, and that will be one of the old trails, which we haven't run yet, as we started in Manneskog last year, because we have had ridden most of the south trails, but this one we missed, which is the first one we're going to. And if we reach far enough north the first day, then we will go around Vänern, or we will just go north and then back. Maybe let the GPS Stegra choose. We'll see what we'll do, but at least we're getting away today. And we were in such a hurry that we loaded all our bikes, both of them, yesterday, and had all the packing done. I've been shopping food and snacks today, so everything is ready. It's just go get to Svenljunga, unload the bikes, and find a camping and open a cold one, and then we're on adventure again for a long weekend, 3 days. So in the background we got a movie showing our speeded travel to the first camping place after we had unloaded our motorcycles and finally gotten on our way. However, after you saw me leave off in the car while I was waiting for Bo, we got going and we drove about 70 kilometers until Mr. Bo realized that he had forgotten his boots back in the driveway of his house. So we had to find a petrol station and put our trailer there, and then drive back our 70 kilometers to get his boots. There we see Mr. Bo getting his boots.
Hur går det, Bo?
Det går bra.
Varför körde vi tillbaka från Olofström hit igen?
För att Jakob sa något så jag glömde ta mina stövlar.
So as usual, it was my fault that he forgot the boots. One would have hoped that our troubles were over there. We were back on the road again. We were going to pick up our trailer at the petrol station, and we did so, and we got going again. We got to Svenljunga, and we found a nice place to put our car and our trailer during our drive the weekend until we got back. However, being in a hurry because he had forgotten his boots and everything, Mr. Bo was in a hurry to unload his motorcycle. And as he did, he managed to crush his finger between the motorcycle and the trailer. Mr. Bo actually got really stuck because he crushed his finger between the front brake and the trailer. And being the really good friend that I am, I totally rushed directly there to help and rescue Mr. Bo, not laughing at all. Mr. Bo's finger was really badly hurt. And he had crushed his nail, so it was in 3 pieces, and there was a big jack in the finger. However, he did not want to go to the hospital, even though I pleaded and begged, not at all thinking about me wanting to go on TET. On a more serious note, I think I would probably have gone to the hospital myself, but Mr. Bow really wanted to go as well. We had put so much time and effort in getting here, and now we just wanted to get going. So after doing some really professional finger repair and maintenance with the limited first aid we had and some electrical tape and Velcro strapping, we finally got everything loaded and was ready to go, leaving our parking space behind us looking like we had caught a moose and butchered it in place. I'm not going to talk too much about our trip and how it went and what we thought about it. I will do that in the coming episodes. However, I wanted to take a moment to talk about Vänern. The original name was Vanir, and it means beautiful or hopeful. This is the lake we set out to drive around, and it's quite a big lake. It's Sweden's biggest lake, and I think actually it's the European Union's biggest lake. Our goal was to drive around it, but at this point in the travel we did not know if we would be able to make it or not, depending on the roads. As you know, TET can be very hard to drive or it can be very easy, so we just didn't know at this point. Being such a big and impactful lake in a little country like Sweden, there is a lot of stories surrounding this lake and a lot of information I could dig up about it. But seeing as I'm interested in mythology, long ago, in the land we now call Sweden, there ruled a wise and curious king named Gylfi. He had heard tales of powerful beings from the land of the gods. Among them was a pure, beautiful and mysterious woman. Among them was a mysterious woman, Gefjon. She was no ordinary woman. Gefjon was a goddess from Asgard, tall and radiant, with a gaze that held both kindness and cunning. When she came to Gylfi's land, he welcomed her with royal grace, intrigued by her presence. To honor the goddess, King Gylfi made a generous offer. "You may have as much land," he said, "as you can plow in one day and one night." Gefjon smiled, and though she spoke no words, her eyes sparkled with cleverness. She journeyed far beyond the mountains and deep forests, all the way to the realm of the giants. There she called upon her 4 sons, strong and silent, born from her union with the mighty Jotun. Then with ancient magic, Gefjon transformed her sons into great oxen beasts of immense strength. She yoked them to a plow, and with a whisper to the earth, she began her task. All through the day and deep into the night, the oxen pulled with tremendous force. Earth trembled and rivers shifted as they tore a vast piece of land from the heart of Sweden. With the final star faded from the sky, the deed was done. With her mighty oxen, Gefjon dragged the land into the sea, where she laid it down gently upon the waters. The land became the island we now call Sealand, the heart of Denmark. And the place where the land once rested, it filled with water and became the lake Vänern, still shining in Sweden to this day. Some say that if you look closely at the map, Sealand and Vänern, they are shaped the same, like puzzle pieces torn apart by the goddess.
Är det nu det är äventyr, Bosse?
Ja. hästkärran kom på vänster och så kom det bil från höger. Hon från höger var på väg att köra rätt ut. Jag fick fan i.
Jag antar det är här vi ska. Ja, det var... Ja, vi fortsätter. Nej, nu måste jag ha kört förbi.
Är det inte här då?
Nej. Jag ser inte för det är en sån väggrej mitt i. Men det måste vara höger någonstans här.
Ja.
Men vi ska ju inte upp till den stigen.
Den såg väl bra ut här. Ved finns det med.
Vad bra. Bo.
Går inte på taket så där också.
Ja, då låter vi bli det.
Här kan vi sova där inne. Eller vad tycker du?
Ja, jag vet inte, jag provar nog hellre hängmatta. Kanske ska se hur kallt, varmt det blir. Hur är det?
Jaha.
Bra.
Alltså, det var lite svårt att få ut fingret genom.
Fy fan.
It's hard to see anything on the finger, how bad it really was.
Ja, vad han skulle blåsa då. Kan det vara så, va?
Så vi slipper knotten.
It was a really nice camping spot, and I'll put a video I made from the morning after here so you can see while I'm looking around from my hammock and into the wind shed. And thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll try to get the others done at least one a week from the Swedish TET, so that you can see what to expect if you are going to drive it yourself this summer. Thank you, and bye.